Hey guys, just a quick reminder that you can check us out on Reddit r/SplitViewPodcast or on Discord. Link is on YouTube. And we're also on Apple Podcast and Spotify and also YouTube. Okay, thanks, bye.
Coo.
What are those on your fucking head, Geordie? What are those?
My brand spanking new Sennheiser HD 650s.
Wow.
Yeah, they're
So
pretty
cool.
nice. They're pretty cool.
Cool.
And they got me into wanting to make music, which I'm very
Okay.
happy about.
Yeah, that's what got you into it.
It actually was.
It's not like you had FL Studio installed in your computer or anything.
Yeah, but I didn't ever want to use it until
We've
I
already
got
tried
these.
to make music various times.
We should try it again.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's just boring, though. It's just like, okay, just do this right now. This doesn't sound great.
never mind then. Don't worry.
I'd rather focus on programming, excuse me.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm enjoying it, dude. I'm getting properly back into music as a whole, and that's exciting to me. You know. But this podcast isn't about music. This podcast is about movies.
What did we watch, Geordie?
We watched The Thing.
What is The Thing? What thing did we watch?
The Thing was
What thing?
Huh?
What thing?
The movie villain of The Thing.
From 1982.
Yeah, not the new one.
Yeah, because the new one sucks.
Yeah, again, like Blade Runner, we're watching the proper one, not the
What?
new one.
Like
You know?
Blade
Oh,
Runner.
I mean, sorry,
right.
Ghost in the Shell as well. You know,
Yeah.
we're watching all
I
the
guess
the classic ones.
Except
rather
the new
than
Blade Runner is pretty good as well.
Oh, there you go.
2049.
I wouldn't know, but yeah, we watched The Thing,
Yeah.
and it was pretty good. It's like a bit different from the type of movies that we've watched so far. It was like more of a horror movie, I guess. We don't usually watch many
When Starship Troopers wasn't a horror movie?
Well, no, it's more like an action sort of movie. But this is ooh, everything's all thrilling and ooh, what is the thing?
You patronizing me, Jordan?
What is the thing? Who is the thing? We need to
Who's
kill each
the thing?
other. Who is
Yeah.
the thing?
I thought it was pretty good. It's one of my favorite movies, Jordy.
Yeah, and you made a very good point. Is that I think I probably would have got a lot more oomph out of it is if I watched it at 11 o'clock at night with all the lights
by
off.
yourself with
But by
headphones
myself,
on.
Yeah, probably with
Headphones.
these bad boys on.
Yeah.
Actually, probably not, because
not?
they would probably because the audio is not that great.
The
It might be either good or it'll be
BD rip
bad.
audio is pretty good.
Oh well, there you go.
Yeah.
That's something for me to do eventually.
You have
maybe.
it.
Yeah. But yeah, true. I do have your copy. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think it was a very good movie. It kept me enthralled, as you said as well. Like that, you were just glued to it while you were watching it.
Suspense, as it were.
Yeah. I think it was what was the budget for this movie? Do you know?
Hey Google, what was the budget for the movie Thing from 1982?
I think
10 million USDs.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I think what we need to do is change the name of our podcast to Split View with Tom and Geordie and Google Assistant.
Yeah,
at
featuring
this
Google
point,
Assistant.
because she's in here quite a bit.
It's a funny set piece.
Yeah, a recurring character in the
Well, pretty
Split
much,
View
yeah,
saga.
pretty
you know?
much.
Yeah, and Flick View. Sorry.
Yeah.
$10 million. Is that a lot for a movie?
Yes.
that's a shitload.
Well, yeah.
Back in the day, because that was when,
Alien was $11 million.
wow, geez, okay.
Yeah.
It was they definitely used every cent of that, I think.
Yeah,
because
for sure.
those explosions at the end of the movie, that was real, wasn't it? That looked real.
Yeah, actually, what they did, they actually blew up the.
Was it a miniature?
No, they actually did build a compound. They blew it up, but
Oh my God.
You know, at the beginning of the movie when they go to the Norwegian kind of place,
Yeah.
that was they reused the set. They
Right.
blew it up and then filmed the Norwegian part, so they were actually going around the US base,
Oh well, that makes
which
sense.
is a creative use. And
Yeah,
all
that's a good idea.
yeah, they just shot it from a different angle.
It was
and all that.
it's always interesting when people make a horror movie out of something that isn't it's a spooky ghost or something's haunted. You know, that seems
Yeah.
like such a go-to thing. Or there's a little girl.
Well, this is a pretty old movie, so the metas and memes at this point weren't the
Yeah,
thing.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
And it still holds up, which is the thing.
Oh yeah,
Right,
the
it's-
thing, Geordie.
Oh, I didn't even mean to do that.
Yeah.
But it's important that people still watch movies like this because so many people, I hear so much shit these days about oh, this new movie is so fucking good, especially oh, this is the scariest thing I've ever seen, and it's dog shit. compared to movies that are like 20 years old.
Yeah.
It's like, but people won't watch that because it's not in 4K or something.
It's in 1080p.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like you need to watch these. This is coming from me, who's seen no fucking movies. It sounds. I'm saying it and then realizing how stupid I'm sounding.
You're seeing a decent amount of movies now. So.
Yeah, and it's like, I appreciate good use of what you've got rather than just using it because you have it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because like you have pretty easy access to special effects nowadays, and people will just use it for the sake of using it.
You have free software that can get you special effects.
Yeah, and it usually looks bad. Meanwhile, especially the practical effects for The Thing, made by the 24
Robot in 2022 or
24 or something like that, and it was fucking good.
Incredible, yeah.
Like, people wouldn't be able to pull that off, and they didn't, because we watched a video about The Thing.
Yeah, and they tried to do practical. Well, they did do practical, but then
they just cut it because
the production, they just literally were just like, nah, it doesn't look, it looks old. Let's just replace it with like CG.
And like, that was the whole enticing part of that movie, is that it was so grotesque.
At least they got lighting reference. Like, they could see how,
I guess,
the material would... Well, that's important. Like, it looked photorealistic. The animation was just shitty because it was, like, done really slowly. Like, well, really, really quickly.
It was really, really, like, fucked up when The Thing was there. Yeah. Like, even though you can tell it's practical effects. Like, it's quite easy to tell it's not real.
That one CPR scene was, like, absolutely horrifying.
Yeah.
Do you know they used... You know how he puts his arms in and they get chopped off and he's flailing about? For 2 seconds, they used someone with no arms and a mask on.
Really?
2 seconds, they hired someone to flail about with no arms.
Wow.
Yeah, why?
I mean...
I guess he was in the movie for like a second or two.
Right?
Yeah, literally is they molded a mask of the guy to put over.
Literally what I would just go around saying, yeah, I was in The Thing.
Exactly.
Yeah, like that's
what you could say.
I was actually in one of the main scenes of The Thing. You didn't see me?
Yeah.
Like, that's what
I was pretty good then.
Yeah. I was flexing. Yeah. That's what I'd be doing.
Exactly.
But, if you're going to watch a movie that, you want a good, let's say a thriller. Spookaholic thriller.
The thing that we talked about it, well, Jody just said, like, if you watch it by yourself, it is genuinely tense and freaky. Like, I watched it and I was gripped. It was like watching The Shining. I was like, oh, fuck, what's going to happen?
See, when I watch movies with Tom, I sort of involuntarily start making fun of it.
Well, yeah.
Because we're just always kind of fucking around.
Let's just silently watch a movie next to each other.
Yeah, it's kind of weird doing that. Yeah. Like, so I'll just be like, haha, that looks fucking funny. Or like, oh, shit, he's gonna die first or something like that. Yeah. Because I always find myself trying to predict the outcomes of movies.
Could you predict what was going to happen during this?
You know what?
It was all over the place.
I was enjoying it so much that I didn't even think about that.
It's a really good movie.
Which is saying something, because I usually always, right from the start
I like cynical.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh, well, this is obviously going to happen. And then, most of the time it doesn't end up that way, but I have got a few of them right. But it's, that's just how my brain works, I guess. I always just want to figure it out right from the start for some reason. But like, it's very good. It will maybe it's a good date night movie. You turn the lights out and you get under the sheets. It's nice and cold at the moment.
That human
you can
nature.
Get in the sheets.
It's
you
immersive.
Put it on. Yeah, you put it on. You turn. Maybe you have one little lamp on low if you can change it.
Yeah,
and then you put it on.
And
then you get it on.
I liked how when I
use your thing,
I pointed out like, oh, you know who's in this movie? I have diabetes. Wilford Brimley is in this movie. This is the first movie I've ever seen with him in it.
I didn't even know he was an actor.
Yeah.
I literally thought this was just a man with diabetes that they took off the street to film that ad. Like, I would have never picked that he was an actual fucking actor.
I have diabetes.
I had diabetes.
I know I'm gonna die because that's coming to everyone. I've accepted that.
Did he film that afterwards? Because he looked ancient in that ad.
Yeah, that's from fucking 2000s.
Yeah, he looks ancient in that ad. But,
yeah.
Who directed this movie?
Stanley Winston, I think. Yeah, let me just
cool.
Let me just check that out, Let me just
It's he definitely made use of all that money, that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
And I also like it's not a common setting either.
John Carpenter, how the fuck did I not realize it was John Carpenter? Bill Lancaster wrote this. He's a fucking famous dude.
Well, there you go.
A bunch of shit.
Like, it was
John Carpenter he knows how to. You mentioned he used every dollar.
Yeah.
He knows how to squeeze a budget out of a set. Like he fucking like he has like 1 billion movies and they all reuse sets. Like for like a pack of chips and a smoke. Like that's how much he makes movies for.
Well, there you go.
He somehow he has a smooth as fuck voice and he somehow convinces people to be in his movies.
Well, hey, I mean, some people are just charismatic like that, like Charlie Manson. He was charismatic enough to get people to fucking kill people for him, so...
He's like the Charlie Manson of film directing.
Now that's an accolade to hold very tightly. But I would recommend this movie.
Oh, yeah,
I think that's pretty safe.
Yeah.
Again, I don't think we're ever going to cover a movie where we won't recommend it. But,
I don't know,
okay,
dude.
here we go. Tom did say we have a bit of a fucking doozy for our next episode.
I guess there's one reason to recommend this. The next movie we're going to watch is Under the Skin.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. I haven't heard of this before.
So,
is this going to skeeve me out, Tommy?
Right now, I want you to Google Under the Skin.
Oh, gosh.
Under the Skin. 2013 film. See, go to image and see what pops up. Just see what pops up.
Under the
You scroll down a bit, you know.
Movie.
See what comes up. Maybe a bit of Scarlett.
Oh, it's fucking ScarJo.
Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
Bit of Elephant Man.
Oh.
Bit of fully nude Scarlett Johansson doing
I've actually seen this.
You haven't seen this?
I have seen this.
Really? What the fuck?
I've actually seen this.
God damn it. Fucking hell.
It was alright. Like, it's an art movie, that's for sure.
Have you seen this? How the fuck have you seen this?
Because I think I watched it with Ali, but it was like...
She would be into that.
Well, it was popular for a while, like it was...
Okay.
Is it a Netflix movie?
I don't know, probably not.
Then maybe I haven't. There was a Netflix movie with ScarJo in it, which was very strange. So have you seen this?
No.
No?
I've seen
we'll watch it anyway. We'll watch it anyway, because I remember it being like, what the fuck did I just watch? But it was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Because I like things that are different, because normal is boring.
There are so many, like, you Google this and the first result is like Celebrity Hub or whatever, and it's like literally just pictures of her fully nude, like, oh dude, watch this movie.
What's the whole thing at the moment with Michael Bay being the simp, the anti-simp?
Oh, because he Scarlett Johansson was like, oh, I want to be fully nude in this movie, and then Michael Bay was like, no, you can't. For the island, that's what it was.
Yeah, that's right. I think she just wanted her tits out.
I wish she got them out, so...
But it's funny because I think you're right. In this movie, she does get full... I don't think you actually see anything.
You see everything. Yeah.
Well, there's your reason to go and watch this movie right now.
Yeah.
But nothing like two dudes watching ScarJo naked.
Yeah.
I'll tune in next week. Am I right, boys? Huh? Boys and girls, huh?
Okay.
But, yeah. All right, I think we're ready
that's why we're watching this.
We're going to wrap it up because we're about to go and take our clothes off and watch this movie. Get under the skin, if you will, all right?
Exactly.
Yeah, so we'll catch you all next week, huh? Enjoy.
Ciao.